Watch how a simple WooCommerce variation table can turn confused shoppers into faster checkout. This is our variable product, and here we've got a few different options to choose from. We've got the size and the color. If I wanted the medium in this sand color, let's say I wanted 7 units of this particular one, just like that, I can select it. And maybe I want 10 units in indigo. We've literally just selected 19 units in a matter of a few seconds, and we can add all of this to our basket. If you want to create a similar setup on your WooCommerce store, the first step is to head over to wholesalewp.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. And with that being said, let's head over to our dashboard and I'll show you how to set this up. Assuming you've installed and activated the Wholesale WP plugin, the first thing you want to do is navigate over to Wholesale WP, and then we'll scroll down to where it says set it. From here, we'll go ahead and select matrix order form. If we wanted to add this variation table to all our variable products, then all we have to do is go ahead and enable this option here. We can toggle this on and it will apply to all our variable product, or we can go ahead and enable it on a per product basis. I'll show you how to do that in just a second. We can show the price in the cell name. We can combine the different variation, or we can toggle this off to just let it evaluate the discounts independently. And for our cart behavior here, we can go ahead and allow partial add to cart, meaning if a user were to add 100 units to their basket and you've only got 60 in stock, then we can just go ahead and honor that 60 and then show a notification letting them know that the rest isn't in stock. So in terms of maximum attribute for fallback, we recommend adding a limit of 4. If you've got a variable product that has more than 4 attributes, then we'll just use the WooCommerce default system, because then it can get super cluttered. So it doesn't make sense in that event. But again, I'll leave that to your judgment. Once you're happy with everything, just hit save changes, and that will trigger on all your variable product. Now let's head over to our product page and let's edit this. Let's click edit. When we scroll down, let's go to Wholesale WP. And here we've got our matrix order form option. So I've got this set to on, and then here we can go ahead and select our default columns. In the event this product had 4 different attributes, we can go ahead and select which is the main attribute that we want to use on our variation table. We can just go ahead and hit update, and this change will reflect on the front end. Like and subscribe for more videos like this, and if you've got any questions, leave it in the comment box.